After first round of KPMG, Holton just texted me that said, "You guys trade Jordan Poole." I was like, and then I watched the news. We got CP3. I was like, why? I don't think that's smart. To be honest.
Sorry, the chair I think got kind of. Can I? I'm gonna just slide you over one this way. Then
Okay.
Let me fix it right quick. It got moved. Okay.
Okay.
What's happening in China?
Huh?
Yeah, I can do the background story for you. She can do the front cover story and do the background story. Do you approve? All right, please join me in welcoming Ronnie Yin, major champion, to the interview area here at Pebble Beach. Ronnie. Hold on.
Ronnie, obviously it's been, 2 weeks since your win. What has the last 2 weeks been like for you?
It's a little busy. I had a lot of interviews and it's pretty busy.
You were here once at Pebble Beach, I believe, 8 years ago. What do you remember about that, or not much?
Not much. The only thing I remember is the part 3, number 7. Yeah, I remember that it was pretty windy and I got my 3 wood, but still short. Yeah, that's the only thing I remember.
What has it been like, the response from family, friends, or back in your home country since your win?
Just after final round, when I get my phone, it's already 8 p.m. and I just check my phone and it's just blow up. So many messages. Yeah.
I'm going to open it up to questions. Doug in the front.
What were you doing here 8 years ago? Just playing?
Yeah, just playing. It's like a camp, golf camp.
And let's
Just
talk
playing.
about that 3-wood on number 7.
I couldn't remember very clearly, but just probably like 130 shot, and the pin was back left, the classic one, and just into the wind. 3-wood, still short.
How much do you know about Pebble besides when you played it? Did you watch much on TV or Opens or other tournaments?
Not really, but I do watch Tiger's highlights in 2000. Yeah.
Beth Ann, right here.
Can you tell us a little about when you got here, when you first played the golf course, what your practice has been like so far?
I got here yesterday and I just do some putting drills and hit some ball on the range, but I couldn't really see my ball because it's pretty foggy.
Have you played today?
My tee time is 140. Gonna play in the afternoon.
Do you feel like you got some rest in between last week and this week? Do you feel like, or do you feel exhausted? How do you feel physically and emotionally?
I feel pretty good. I still do my workout, do my training like normal. Pretty good.
Have you played all 18 yet?
Sorry?
Have you played the whole course yet?
No, not yet.
What's it been like now over the last week, just acknowledging to yourself that you're a major champion and top 10 player in the world?
I mean, for me to being as a major champion is pretty excited, but that's the past. I'm looking forward for the next one.
What were the celebrations like back in China for your win?
Ooh. I don't know. Because I think a lot of people just post the moment on WeChat. Like, Ronnie win. Yeah.
Doug.
During the week at KPMG, how much time did you spend in the clubhouse? In the locker room or the clubhouse? Did you take note of all the history that was there at Baltusrol?
Yes, when I first go to walk to the clubhouse and I just saw a lot of picture of like Jack and a lot of Hall of Famer players photo there. Feels amazing.
What does that mean something extra when you win on a course that has that much history to it? Nicholas winning and what you have here. Tiger won that year you watched.
It feels amazing to be able to be a part of it, and I think that's kind of motivation for me, like to being a legendary.
So now that you're a major champion, have you recalibrated your goals for the year and what you'd like to do? Because you just said you're looking ahead.
Definitely want to win some more, and I think for me, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot right now, and my game is quite on spot, and my mental is pretty strong. Yeah, I'm looking forward to win more.
You didn't miss a green on the weekend, which was astonishing. Did you spend some time with your coach when you got back? And if so, what did you work on?
Last week I met my coach once, but we just kind of check everything. It's on spot, just make sure what we're doing is correct and keep doing it.
Out of curiosity, did you have any travel issues getting home? Did you fly out of Newark or did you get delayed?
Yes, when I got my phone, I just checked my flight stats, and I thought my flight was canceled. And I just looking at a flight on Monday, but there's no flight on Monday. And that's pretty tough, and I just keep looking at this app. I try to maybe I can get a flight on Tuesday or Wednesday. Finally I get one from Newark to Key West, and Key West to Orlando on Tuesday. Yeah, so I just got on that flight.
So what did you do on Monday?
Just laying on the bed. Yeah, and chat with my friend. That's it.
You couldn't get a flight from Newark to Orlando, but you could get one from Orlando to Key West.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like Newark to Key West and Key West to Orlando is very strange.
I guess you didn't spend any time in Key West?
No.
So what time did you get home?
7:30 p.m.
What time did you leave Newark?
10:30. Yeah.
Ken,
You mentioned wanting your career or seeing your career possibly becoming legendary. How many wins, how many majors do you think you have to win to have your career become a legendary one?
Good question. I guess at least five major.
Any number of wins overall too?
I didn't talk about this, but I don't know. Let's see.
Did you make an offer yet on Janet's house?
Oh, not yet. We haven't talked about this yet.
And how did you react when Steph Curry put a video out congratulating you?
Speechless. I was on the plane, flight to Key West, and I just got a message that from Beyond, that Callaway Steph, and he said, "Okay, we just post this, and we hope you like it." And I just clicked the link. I saw Stefan's face. I was like, I can't. I was shocking. Like I can't put on the words, and it's just amazing. I can watch that video over and over again. It's just amazing.
Have you mapped out what you would teach him in the lesson he asked for?
No, not yet. But I wish I could, and then he can maybe give some lessons for basketball for me.
What would you learn from him?
I mean, shooting skill.
How old were you when you turned pro?
17.
And what was your route to the LPGA Tour?
I think I went through Q school in 2021, and I finished top 4 and got my card.
Did you compete in China?
Yes, I play on the LPGA Tour for 1.5 year.
Okay. And as a young girl, who was your golf inspiration, idol, favorite player?
Inspiration. I would say Shan Shan.
What was her? How come?
Like she's the first Chinese player win on the tour, and the first player win the major, and then she got 10 tour wins. Yeah, I think that's the goal. I'm chasing.
Beth Ann?
Ronnie, you talked a little bit on Sunday about how you've gotten better at course management since you've been on the LPGA, but I want to go back to the beginning with your ball striking. Who set the foundation for you to be such a strong ball striker? Who taught you?
Nobody.
You taught yourself?
Yeah, like before, I think since when I was young, I always is a good ball striker, but yeah, I think that's my talent.
Just natural.
Yeah, just natural.
Yeah. And why is Steph Curry your favorite?
Because I think he's also a very calm person, and Kobe used one word to describe him is calmness, and I think, yeah, that's why I like him.
Is that what you strive for in big moments?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then my last one on the ball, back to the ball striking thing. What do you remember about the first time that you went to the driving range, or the first time you started hitting balls?
Oh, that wasn't very fun. Because the first time I go to driving range is with my dad when I was 4. And he was teaching my mom how to swing. And he was standing behind me. And he told me that don't swing. Because I was grabbing my club and he goes, don't swing. And but I did one swing anyway. And I just hit his head. And he got, I think, 4 stitch. Yeah, that wasn't very fun. So after that, I didn't touch club at all until I was 10 and a half.
So that kind of scarred you and him,
Yeah.
it sounds.
Yeah, and ever since then, I just told him, don't stand behind me. Like every time I was a little scary.
Oh my goodness. So what got you to go the second time years later?
There's a summer camp in China, and my mom just said, maybe you should go try. And if you go, I'll take you to a movie. I was like, okay, let's go. And yeah, that's why I restarted.
What was the movie?
Couldn't remember.
From going to the movies for your first time, what has motivated you to chase this dream now?
Cause I love the feeling that compete in a tournament. Cause the first tournament I played is when I just started playing golf for 3 months, and my dad just took me to a tournament, and I finished 3rd place, but I didn't know that until one of the tournament staff told me, and my dad was like, "Okay, let's pack it up and go home." I was like, "Wait a second, I finished 3rd place. I have trophy," and he goes, "Okay," and I think that trophy motivated me like to chasing my dream, and yeah.
Do you remember what you shot?
Yes, 103 first round and 46 second, because I was young and we only have to play like 18 holes and 9 holes, 2 rounds. Yeah.
How old were you?
10 years old and 9 months.
You talked about trying to be calm on the course. Were there any moments in time where you thought about the thought of how Kobe described Steph while you were closing out at KPMG, and did you see moments of that in yourself as you were closing?
Like on the last tee shot at KPMG, I know I have one shot lead, but after the tee shot, I just hear people scream on the 18 green, and I saw Yuka make birdie, and I know, okay, maybe I got a chance to make a birdie and close the game, and yeah, it happens.
Ronnie, after beating your dad over the head at age 4 and starting again in 10, what did you do between then? What kind of sport or things did you do?
I did a lot, like running and swimming, basketball, but mostly basketball.
Were you good?
Yeah,
What were you good at?
shooting.
Was it, so when you started golf, did you leave basketball behind?
Not really, because I was still in school back then, and I think I spent more time on basketball than golf. I can probably play basketball for 2 hours and go to practice my golf game for an hour.
Do you still play basketball?
Not right now. Like,
I know, you're
not-
talking to us. When's the last time you played basketball? Just to shoot or have fun or?
I think early this year, Janet, or maybe last year, December. I play with Janet actually, and my mom.
Is Janet a good shooter? You don't have to
No
answer
comment
that.
on that.
But why did you, what is it about golf that made you stick with it?
The first thing is because I'm too short to become a basketball player, and the second thing is I love the feeling that I play in a tournament and compete and be the champion.
And then how many times did you come to the U.S. when you were young and learning to golf?
The first time I came to the States in 2015, and I'll come to the States in winter ever since then.
For how long?
1 or 2 months.
Is that where you learned to speak English so well?
Maybe. I still don't think so. I can speak very.
You do.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, one more, Beth Ann.
Who gave you the nickname Ronnie?
Ronnie is pretty close to my Chinese name, so I just my Chinese name is Ronnie,
Yeah.
and just well,
So did you pick it? Did you?
I pick it.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you for your time and good luck this week.
Thank you.
Ronnie, where else were the camps that you came here?
Yeah, just a couple days, 2 days, and the camp was actually in San Diego, and we just drove to here, play 18 holes.
Every year was in San Diego?
No. Just I think that's the only year. Yeah.
Ronnie, when you spell Ronnie, you spell it with an I and an E at the end.
I actually spell with Ronnie. Yeah. Special.
Thank you.
Thank you.